Welcome back to our continuing series on how homeowners can be armed with the information in their battle with mortgage companies in this foreclosure crisis. I'm Tom Cox, your host and an attorney with the Florida-based law firm of COX and SANCHEZ. Today I'm going to discuss a tool that we have found to be a game changer in the mortgage modification and short sale arenas. It is a specialized computer program that's called a Real Estate Services and Technology Report, or commonly referred to as a REST report. The REST report is part of a multi-million-dollar software platform. It's not generated by using something off the shelf like Microsoft Excel. It's a loan disposition analysis system that is programmed to analyze the thousands of variables needed to make the sophisticated calculations required to generate an accurate report that can withstand any level of scrutiny in compliance with the 170-page Making Home Affordable program guidelines. A REST report is the industry-leading and most powerful, complete home loan mortgage modification, pre-qualification, net present value software available. It's the same software platform utilized by the United States Treasury Department and all servicers to determine the homeowner's entitlement to a mortgage modification. This software is designed to assist attorneys, realtors, mortgage brokers, and homeowners by providing the documentation and support for a modification or a short sale, and eliminates the time, the cost, and the guesswork involved in the back-end processing and negotiations. Within this ever-changing and increasing regulatory mandates required for homeowner modifications, a REST report, through its proprietary analytical algorithm software, provides not only a pre-qualification entitlement, but also a net present value calculation under the HAMP waterfall test, which will provide succinct modification terms, rates, and property valuations. In fact, in Chapter 2, Section 7 of the HAMP directives, which is here, it clearly states that in using the standard modification waterfall analysis, if the net present value results for the modification scenario is greater than the net present value results for no modification, the result is deemed positive and the servicer must offer the modification. Yes, I said must. So what this report provides essentially is a pre-qualification and a detailed roadmap to your modification destination. When you submit a REST report to your mortgage company, they don't just receive information about you. They also receive an analysis of the financial impact to the mortgage company or the investor. In other words, an analysis of the cost of the various alternatives to foreclosure compared with the cost of foreclosing on your property. A REST report is a game changer. When it comes to obtaining a loan modification, as you come armed with the same documentation that the mortgage company and the U.S. Treasury Department will examine to determine your rights to a mortgage modification, it will mean the difference. As you have probably heard, more than 13 million homeowners have applied for a HAMP modification, yet only 750,000, or approximately 5%, have been modified. Now, this woeful percentage is a result of the homeowners being unprepared and ill-equipped with the information to confirm their entitlement to a modification. Remember, information is power. Utilization of a REST report will allow you, the homeowner, to know whether the time, the cost, and the effort should be put into seeking a loan modification, or whether an alternative course of action should be pursued, such as a short sale or bankruptcy. To review what a REST report can do for you, essentially a REST report empowers the homeowner and levels the playing field. If you live in a state offering foreclosure mediations, the REST report is a powerful tool when used by you or your attorney to present your case to the mediator. If you hire an attorney, the REST report can be the cornerstone of their case, providing irrefutable facts and information for a modification. If the result of the REST report reflects that a modification is not the best option, that information can be used to assist in a short sale, a deed in lieu of foreclosure, foreclosure defense deficiency, or a bankruptcy. The REST report creates a detailed net present value, or NPV, analysis of your property, which is used by the mortgage companies to determine their loss mitigation alternatives. Also, a REST report provides detailed information that you can provide to your lender or servicer in the event they incorrectly deny your HAMP modification. Remember what we have discussed in other sessions. The sole objective for the mortgage company is to maximize the return on their investment. So it would seem that if your arrest report shows the investor would come out ahead by modifying, it would make it much harder for the servicer to deny the modification and turn you down, as making that type of decision may not be in the best interest of the investor and would violate what is called a pooling and servicing agreement, thus putting the servicer potentially at the risk of a lawsuit by the investor. The arrest report compares the financial outcomes of a loan modification to a short sale, foreclosure, etc., for the investor. Now, if you believe a modification is in your best interest, my advice is not to try it without running a arrest report. The cost of a arrest report runs about $1,250, and you can run a arrest report at any time, even after you've already been turned down because they've said you failed the mysterious MPV or net present value test. You'll know once and for sure once you've run your own arrest report, and you'll have the detailed numbers to determine your eligibility and back it up. We hope you enjoyed and found this information valuable. Please check back in with us, and we will talk about other tips and tricks that will help you and to retain your home and to protect your family's assets. We encourage you to provide your questions or comments to our blog or visit us at our website at coxsanchez.com.